Heyo! Good morning. Just heading off to our coffee and run in West Vancouver. We'll see how many people come to it. But hope you've all been well. My week has been a bit of a quieter one, which has been nice. We are 2 weeks away from due date from kid number 4. So I guess it's the quiet before the storm. Otherwise, R&D, we're just getting some more products together, looking into logistics for further R&D products, but also for when we hopefully, make some products that are worth taking to manufacturing, get all those small, not so fun details sorted so that we don't have hiccups later. And then hopefully we can make some more R&D products. I'm looking forward to it. I got to rejig one of our products that I've already done some. I think one of my ingredients wasn't the right one, so I'm going to try with a different ingredient base on it to see if that gives us the result we're looking for. Realistically, it's just a minute thing. It's just to do with the consistency at the end result. And then we'll go from there. And then I get to have some fun with some of the other products which we've not touched yet, but I think will be liked by quite a few individuals out there. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, we gotta chase those ingredients down first because I don't have everything on stock at the moment. I've got probably 25% based off what we've already done because not everything is using the same ingredients, as there are a bunch of variants within that and changes. Yeah, and then we're back into the testing lab to make it. Still no word on any of the products we have given out for R&D testing, but apparently people are excited to test it, or those who we've given some product to. So let's wait for feedback on that. That's fingers crossed. Feedback is good. I really hope that our performance is on par with what people are expecting for this product. It'd really suck for them to be like, and it doesn't work. That would be quite terrible. But, we'll see how it goes. And then What else? Well, ski resort project. One last hurdle, still chasing that hurdle. It's been the same one for the last 3 weeks, I think. Just getting the final bit of equity financing together. And that's proven to be a mighty challenge, which it's not paying off the loan that's the challenge, it's getting the loan. Ugh. So we'll see how that unfolds. But yeah, that's either going to be the thing that stops us from doing this, or we'll get past it and we might have a real good shot at acquiring a ski resort, which would be quite wild. To be 31 and getting a ski resort, we're bringing up the family of 4, and yeah, that would be different. Would be very different, but yeah. And then, yeah. That's it there. Otherwise, it's training this week. Monday session was good. Squatting day absolutely ruined my legs. I had, what was it? It was 5 sets of supersetting. What was it? It was 6 back squats. Not super heavy though, mind you, but just 6 of them into 12 front rack reverse lunges at a lower weight. I got that wrong. I misread it. I did it at the same weight for the first 4 sets and then changed it for the last one. So needless to say, I was on the struggle bus for that. Wasn't anything crazy. It was only 245 for those pounds. But it still absolutely rocked my legs. Going up and down stairs the last 2 days have been not as smooth as usual. I had 8 sets of 3 seated box jumps to a 30-inch box, so 2.5 foot, to 2 hang power cleans at 255, I think, or 245, 255. They were alright, a little bit of starfishing on those. I thought it was a bit of an aggressive jump from my coach, but considering the ranges we did last week, where I was doing the same thing at 225, he loves to make these big jumps sometimes just to really shock my system, particularly under load and fatigue. So we got through those. 8 sets of that was rather grueling, particularly by the end. Just a lot of focus just to make sure keeping that technique as good as possible. And then it was a bit of an easier one from him, which was very nice, into, what was it? It was 3 rounds for time 1K on the C2 bike into 25 wall balls with a 1.5 minute rest between each round. So it was kind of like drop the hammer each round sort of thing. So that went well. That wasn't too bad at all. I didn't mind that. I don't mind sitting on the bike, absolutely grinding it away, trying to keep the cadence up on it. As my buddy Owen would like to see, is that my cadence is sitting up nice and high and not compromising on my wattage. So I did that, got through it, absolutely died, and then we spent the rest of the day treating. Far out. I was knackered, absolutely just knackered. And then that evening I had to load up the truck with another round of tubs, pull them out. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos, but yeah, I've been pulling out some tubs from our old business location as we shut that location down, and we've been getting everything out of it in prep to give it a good clean so that we can help the landlord find a new tenant. Would be ideal. And then, I got one more round today of it, getting rid of everything, and then hopefully I can squeeze in some time over the next week to go in there and give it a real good head-to-toe clean down. Particularly, we're going to clean the platform where we have the tub sitting on. There's a little bit of mineral buildup, a little bit of rust sitting on one of the tiles. We had these rail systems in there, and just the metal base of those slightly left a bit of a rust residue on the tiles, so hopefully we can get rid of most of that. I don't know how successful we'll be with that, but we'll give it a good go and we'll see what happens. So today we're bringing the old Physio table out, and then we'll hopefully sell that as well, and a few other things. Nothing major, but a couple of meetings. So today hopefully is moving day, so to speak, in all sense of the word. Hopefully between that and everything else, all the other projects, hopefully we get some good movement on those. Make some progress to wherever we need to be for everything, which would be fabulous. It'd be a real good Thursday for that. And then tomorrow is going to be jammed freaking packed with just fixing people. My buddy's girlfriend is currently got a busted up back, and apparently it's blown up again today, so she wants to see me today, but I don't have my gear in the truck. She just messaged me, so I have to let her know that I don't have my stuff to fix it, and she's just going to have to hang on till tomorrow. But yeah, she's got one of those fragile backs at times. Just, she does stuff that puts it into a state of basically just, the straw that broke the camel's back situation, where there's just a lot of accumulated factors that have led to it being fragile, and then she just does one thing and it'll just break it. It could be like the most basic of things. Like one time, she just woke up from sleeping. Another time she picked something off the ground. One time she coughed. The things that most of us really take for like, don't really worry about. She, every so often, if she doesn't get it right. So we've been trying to work on getting her back into a, in effect, bulletproof state in recent times, just kind of slowly trying to decrease the things that are putting her at risk of these situations, because that's going to be our biggest success for her, is not so much as fixing her, but getting it so she doesn't have to worry about it just blowing up all the time. Nothing worse. Any of those sort of nagging injuries or uncertainty ones where you just don't know when it'll go are, the things you don't really want. So, yeah, we'll see how it all unfolds. And I've just realised I didn't use my puffer this morning, so this run this morning should be interesting. Oh, Nick. Anyone else on a puffer and you just kind of forget to either bring it with you or use it when you meant to? I'm like 3 weeks into using one, so I'm still trying to build this habit up, and apparently I'm still not great at it, so I hope the throat and lungs stay good on this run and afterwards until I get back to the house. Otherwise, it could be a fun morning. So let's see how it unfolds. I'll let you know if anything goes south on it. But yeah, try and get some video of the run this morning, hopefully, for you all. Yeah. I don't know. Not too sure what else we'll have to show you, but stay tuned.
I beat him today. I beat his ass. Good job, Nick. I beat you.
Guys. Alrighty, well, we just did a run. We did the 5K to Cafe here in Squamish. Good run as always. We're very lucky with the weather today, because it was raining like crazy last night. So, yeah, I was not expecting to run this morning with that rain, but we had sunshine, blue skies. It was absolutely beaut out there. Except my lungs hated my life. Absolutely hated me. Even though I used the asthma puffer, I still got wrecked. But I don't know. Could be lack of running recently with that. It's been super chockers. Did not hit the gym on Thursday or Friday or even yesterday. It just didn't happen with the way everything's unfolded. Just been busy with work. Treating everyone on Friday was like 8:30 till 9. It's a nice long day. So that's 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. So big long day there. A lot of fun clients and interesting cases. Still keeping in touch with some of the clients over the last couple of days, just seeing how they're going. Some are progressing well and some are not having the progression we were expecting. But that's how the body rolls sometimes, which is a real pain in the ass for them. Really hate it for them. Let's do this. Yeah, so rainy day with the kiddos yesterday. Spent it inside playing board games. Probably our first one with a board game at day. We haven't had one of those yet. And then, today probably get out and about with them. Actually with Oaks, because the girls are going off with my wife to a bachelorette party. Hens? I don't know. Bridal shower. That's it. It's a bridal shower they're going to. So they're heading down for that. I think they're doing like a high tea. So that should be good, because the girls are going to be the flower girls. So that's awesome for them. They get to wear some pretty dresses. They're going to really love it today. That's kind of it at the moment. It's still the biggest thing at the moment. What we're going through is kids are still kind of like freaking out about just kind of getting through everything with the new kid coming. I think they're very nervous about that. Nervous if we're going to love them and pay as much attention to them as always. Particularly noticeable in the last couple of days. Have been quite different in terms of just how they are trying to get attention from us, even when we're giving attention or giving attention to their siblings. Yeah. So it's been a challenge. Been working through that with them. It's been great to have a bit more time with them, but I've been focusing on that. I've been focusing on all the business stuff, and I've somewhat neglected my fitness more than I want to. I would love to put that back higher up and not make excuses to not train. So I was really glad I got out for this run this morning. It wasn't a big training run or anything. It was just 5Ks. Relatively simple, but yeah, just wish I would stop making excuses for that. But at the same time, I'm feeling a little under the pump trying to make this ski resort project happen, as we're down to trying to lock in the last 200 to 300K for the project. Lending's proving to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Just, yeah, we can pay, we can service a loan, but we just can't get a loan because we don't have a lot of assets here in Canada that the bank can use. They want to use the house. We've got some stuff set up with the house that we're not willing to budge on to make it happen because they want first place, and due to what we have in place, we can't let them have a first place. They want, so. But, it's one of those weird ones. You can sell the house for more than what it's assessed at value-wise here in Canada, or at least in BC, the way they do it. But due to that assessed value with what we have in place, they won't take a second place on it. So proven to be quite frustrating, because it'd be a real bummer if that's the reason why we end up not being able to do the ski resort, because we can't just get this last couple $100,000 together. It's an incredible opportunity. Cash positive business, great development opportunities, real great community and culture behind it. But it's not just a winter operations. There is capacity for incredible summer operations. Yeah. So come Monday, I got to go in and have a chat to a bank, see if we can make something happen there. Otherwise, I put feelers out to friend networks and see if anyone knows of anyone who could lend or wants to invest to make this happen. Yeah. So we'll see how it all unfolds. There's not really much longer we can keep trying to do this before the opportunity might pass us by, but we might reach out to the seller and just kind of explain what's happening, and who knows what might happen. Might just be the end of it, or there might be something more to it, but who knows at this point. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So a little bit of like a quiet window. I'm hoping that's the quiet before a storm. I would like the storm to be all this other stuff kind of happening. Hopefully it's not a bad storm of unexpected shit shows, but you never know. Not these days. So anyway, we're going to head inside. We're going to get kind of the day rolling, help live out, get the kiddos out the door, and then we'll get into things. So stay tuned with that. I'm going to be trying to get better at running and doing gym a bit more consistently. And then we got some of the other projects underway, and hopefully share a bit more with you. We're going to be purchasing some more products for R&D testing this coming week. And hopefully we get to do some more. I've heard from some of the people we've given product to that they will be testing it out for us. this week. So fingers crossed we get some good answers and feedback from them, and we'll see how it all unfolds. But yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, like the whole shebang. You know, got any questions, concerns, whatever it is, or if you want to be part of anything, shoot me a message. Otherwise, we will chat to you then. All right. So this, okay. You're on down again. Then what do you turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
you
no,
turn.
look. This one out. And this one will go here. No, no, this one. No, this one is in here. This one is
No.
uh,
No, take go.
it loses.
Go.
It is not good. This one, the cut out. There. On the guy here. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to go. Go down. No, we did it. Yes, you did. No, we did it. No, we did it. No, we did it.
What's up?
Well, let this one go. Well, let this one go on.
We'll make something work. Take it with you then.
No, it's out. Here, yes. Ah, this one goes there. This one's going to go there.
You sure?
No, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Well, I don't like this. That's this. Oh, yeah. Okay, where did this? Sorry, twice. What was that?
Yeah, you know, there's one second. Dick, not down on that.
Oh, no, I'll get it. No, not a best. He's a best, Dada. He's a best. He's a best. He's a best. He's a best. No, not a best. Right, this way. Let's go in here. He is for we'll just go then. Like this. That is all right. Yes.
Yeah, keep on keep your hands
No, you just go like this. Let it go like this.
on.
Why does the... Why do you need that for on?
No, they're not done.